point that every day you're waking up and it's bad vibes.
Yeah, 'cause I only want you. Yeah, 'cause I only want you. Baby, yeah, I only want.
It's Tanika Mason, your new favorite YouTuber. Thank you for clicking on today's video. As you can see in the title, by the title, why I quit my job in the middle of a recession. So before we jump right into the as to why I quit my job, I've got to give you a little bit of a background so that you understand the whole story. So for the last 15 years, I have been working occupation-wise in admin. So I've been an administrator slash reception slash receptionist. I worked in a company for 7 years, and that company was a great company. They allowed me to work part-time. My son is going to school, so it was very helpful. I was able to drop him to school and come back and pick him up in time. And that working at that company afforded me to be able to bring my son on regular holidays in December. So I would work for the whole year and save our money, save my holiday time, and save my holiday time, and then in December we would book a month-long holiday and spend in Jamaica. And that is literally for 7 years straight what I lived for, to be able to bring my kid on holiday in December. In 2019, I had decided that enough was enough. We were going to stay at home this Christmas. So in the midst, probably about summer 2019, I had started to redecorate the home. So we got the house painted. In my room, my floor was done, and in my son's room, we got new flooring. Christmas came, and I think we got a new sofa in that year as well. So Christmas came, and it was COVID. Like a couple months after, it was 2020, COVID came out. And as you all know, we were stuck in the house. And I'm bored. Quite early on, my mum got really sick and was in hospital for some time. She almost died. So she came out, once she come out of her, she recovered, thank God. And she came out of hospital. When she came out of hospital, she was very much on, you've got one life to live. You've got one life to live. And the house is decorated, but it's not finished, let's say. So the shops, like Matalan, B&M, The Range, they was deemed as essential shops. So I was going in those shops every week. Even if it was £20, I'm buying an item, like for the house. I'm buying an item until about summer of 2020. The house was completely complete, like done, and it was done to such a high standard. If I put pictures on my social media, people would comment, "Oh my gosh, your house is so nice." My friends would be commenting. We're in lockdown, so we wasn't allowed people over. But when the restrictions started to ease, my friends started to come over, and they just only had great things to say about my home. So that was in 2020. In 2021, remember all that time I'm on furlough. I was made up, yeah, so I was on furlough all that time. So 2021 now came, and one of my friends, Zoe, wanted to do her house, and she was like, "Tanique, help me do my home." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I can." Anyway, we did Zoe's house, and Zoe's house came out, oh, lovely, absolutely amazing. And in the midst of doing Zoe's house, it's almost like a confidence came over me, like, you can actually do this. You can do it, girl. You got it. So after doing Zoe's house, I had announced that I am opening my own interior style studio. That year, okay, after Zoe's house, we did my mum's kitchen. And I don't know, my mum's Jamaican, so Caribbean hoarders. My best line working on that job was, "Mummy, out with the old, in with the new, out with the old." Techniques, I don't know if we need to change. We need to change it. Everything she don't know. You're sure we need to change this? We need to change it. I spent most 99% of my time saying, "Mummy, we need to change it." I'm also a twin, so my twin sister, you know, if like you and your mom have a disagreement, Sam's always the one like, I'll call Sam, your mom is getting on my nerves. And she'll be like, Tanix, you know how mummy is. Or mummy would call Sam and say, Sam, your sister is getting on my nerves. But we got but we got there in the end. Mummy's house came out immaculate. So good, like so to such a high standard. We tiffed a little bit, but we got the end result was so good. After doing mummy's house, I had that year 2021. I was still on furlough. I had done five houses, so 5 rooms or spacious residential rooms, and three commercial spaces. And I was just so blessed and so grateful and so like almost like you've just found your purpose in life. I was working for these companies um, for a good time, like for a long time. And that was as much as I wanted to do. I was just happy to go to Jamaica at the end of the year. And that was it. When I started to do houses, I actually found my purpose in life. Like that, yes, this is my calling. This is the reason why God has put me here because I'm good at it. Like, this is what you do. This is it. So that was 2021 was a really good year for Weadorehomes. That is my interior style business. Feel free to follow us on Instagram. Um, and then 2022 came around, and in 2021, the November of 2021, my furlough stopped, so they made me redundant. So for the last couple of years, like months in 2021, it was fine. I'm living off my savings. 2022 is here now, and especially January, in terms of the industry I'm in, January is a very quiet month, so you don't really get a lot of jobs, and like there's not a lot of of anything in January. So it's a very quiet month. I knew that I couldn't, it's not sustainable. I had to go and get a job, basically. I had to go and get a job. So I got a job with big retail company, um, working for their customer service. I was working from home as a customer service advisor from home. I did that until December of 2022. Now, at that big retail company working from home, my main role was to speak to a lot of the more elderly clients that they have, and they're always complaining. So they're always complaining about, let's say, points, for instance. So they're always complaining about points. It almost gets to a point that every day you're waking up and it's bad vibes. Like, you know what you're expecting when you go to work. You know how the customers are they're rude, they're gonna treat you rude. So eventually, I am a person, I'm very happy, I'm very go lucky, I'm very like, I'm smiley. I'm the person on the street, hi, have a good day. Every day. May I go tell you, if I go into your shop 9 times out of 10 every day, I'm gonna say, have a good day, have a good day. That is me. I like, I'm bubbly. I like good vibes. So working at that job, I knew quite early on that I don't like this. I don't like this. Um, Fast forward, rewind. When I'd opened Weadorehomes, in my Bible, you write your aspirations. I don't know about anyone else, but I write my goals and my aspirations, especially for that year. And in 2020, and still in my Bible today, in 2021, I think it was about June, I had wrote that Weadorehomes will be coming out early next year with their product line, not knowing, like, because that's the next step in my business that I wanted to take. So let's fast forward again. We're back in 2022. I'm working for this company. I do a thing called partners, and it's essentially just like a saving thing. So we're saving a partner. I think I was getting a big hand of partner, or my partner was coming up, and I didn't have not that I didn't know what to do with it, but I wanted to invest it, and I wanted to invest it. So I started to research items from China that I like. That I find it hard that when I'm styling somebody's house to find these items, or it's just not in one place. Sometimes you've got to go to B&M, you've got to go to the Range, you've got to go to St. John Lewis, you've got to go so much places. So I thought that maybe I should come out with a line that it is all one place. Candles, the best candles, the best home decor items. So I started early in 2022, about June or July. I was getting a partner, and I got the partner, and I purchased my first investment of items. And I remember the day buying the items. I called Sinead's one of my friends. And I called Shin. I said, Shin, what if them steal the whole of my money? What if that are the whole of my money gone? And she said to me, she's like, Tinix, it's fine. It will be fine. I was like, please. She's like, I don't know even why I'm saying please to her, but she's like, Tinix, it will be fine. Anyway, that was in June. And September, the first couple of items came. And I was so excited that, I put this, it's almost like an idea on a paper, and the idea is coming to fruition. And I'm just so happy. I'm grateful. I'm honored. Like, I'm just so blessed. I felt so good at that time. I had originally wanted to launch my product line. The product line is called the Theinventoryhome Decor. I had wanted to launch the product line in early October, and I just kept procrastinating, and then I wanted to launch again in November on my birthday, but yeah, procrastination again. So I didn't end up launching, and then I'd set a deadline now, so this was it, final one. I'm still working at this big retail company, calling in sick so that I can put out content for my business, getting sick notes so that I can put out content for my business, because we're launching now, we're getting ready to launch, trying to build the momentum. And December the 1st, no, a couple of days before December, someone was meant to help me with I won't even say names. Someone was meant to help me with the website. They had promised me that they're going to do it all. This is a close family member, will say. Promised me they're going to do it all and it'll be fine. Calling them days and days before the website's due to be launched. Calling them, nothing. The day before the website's due to be launched, apparently they had some major emergency and they wasn't able to do it. I am going absolutely insane now, guys. This is probably the 29th of November, absolutely going insane. What do you mean? You've got a emergency, you can't do when I put it out there that the website will be open for sale on the 1st of December and you can't help me. So anyway, that night I didn't sleep at all. That week I had taken holiday from my company that I was working with. So I didn't sleep at all. I just did the best I could. I really just did the best I could, guys. And I got it out. I'm going to insert some videos of the day of December the 1st. So it's the morning of the launch. I went to bed about 3:30. I woke up at about 7:50. And I'm back on doing the website. I'm excited. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm really, really, really proud of myself. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you, and you just got to put your mind to it, honestly. Whatever happens today, even if I don't make any sales, I have accomplished so much. So much, so much. My best is yet to come, and I'm so proud. This was just an idea. This was an idea years ago that I put in my diary or my prayer book, and look where we've reached. The idea is about to launch. So yeah, I'm just so happy.
Let me see, I'm just doing the final bits on the website. I need to weigh all out. Hi guys, so we've got 18 minutes before the website is launched. Oh, 18 minutes before this website is launched. I'm going to put the link somewhere on the screen. Support your girl. Buy a little thing, buy a little candle, buy a little vase, buy a little...
I got it done basically. I did it all myself. No, well, all myself with the help of my close friends. I'm very good at knowing what I want to say, and I'm very good at knowing like having the picture in my mind, but sometimes articulating the way in which to say it or to write it is sometimes a problem. So I'll write something and then I'll send it over to one of my friends and they will rewrite it properly for me. So with their help, we got it out 3 o'clock on the 1st of December. The website was launched, and that first day I only received one order, but I had told myself that even just receiving one order, that is a blessing in itself, because who am I? I don't have to get no orders. I'm literally starting from scratch. I don't have to get none. Got one order. And that first week, I'd probably got 2 or 3 orders in that week. But me, if you know me, one is enough. I was so chuffed. I was so happy. I was blessed. Thank you, God. I've got an order. This is it. This is what I wanted. My business is taking off. I was so happy. I was so happy, guys. And then I was just still working for this company. And I think it became more evident that I don't want to do this anymore. This is not what I want to do. So on the 19th of December, my financial situation hadn't changed. It isn't that, I got many orders that, I don't have to go to work anymore. I wish that was the case. I called them. I said, this is it. I'm giving in my notice. I cannot work for this company anymore with immediate effect. I'm not even working my period, the resignation period. I didn't even work that. I said that this was the last day, and I had quit. Now, I am someone that strongly believes in what is for you is for you, and I'm also someone believes in a strong believer in God. God is my everything. Sometimes to get to the next step in life or the next level in life, he needs to put you in uncomfortable positions. And by gosh, these last 3 months have been the hardest time of my life. No cap, no lie, no joke. It's hard, guys. May I feel it. I'm really feeling it. However, I know that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the grace of God. And I know that he has something greater in store for me. I'm not made to work for someone else. And I know that. I know that now. I'm not made to, even if I may, because I'm not made to work for someone else, but my circumstances may worsen and I may need to go back to work. But that isn't where I'm going to be, and that's not it. That is not it. And one of the things that I've learned so much this year is that just trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord, guys. I can't stress it enough. Trust in the Lord. It doesn't always, if you've planted a seed, it takes months and months and months for that seed to even just become a little flower. He's planted a seed in my life, and I know that nothing just happens overnight. That is one of the reasons why I'm going to YouTube. Like, this is one of the steps why I'm putting out a YouTube video, because you need to be uncomfortable. If you know me and you've known me, like a lot of my friends as well, like YouTube was the last thing. Like, I could never expect that I'll be sitting here making a YouTube video on why I quit my job kind of thing. That just wasn't me. However, in the last couple of months, I have realized that if you want to reach where you want to reach in life, you've got to be uncomfortable. So yeah, that's the reason why. That is the reason why I quit my job, because my business is are going to take off in the name of Jesus. Sometimes you've got to bet on yourself. Sometimes you've got to take a chance on yourself, and even though it's hard, and right now this is the worst time, like I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. However, it's not going to be forever. It's only a season. It will. This season will pass, and I'm going to look back at this. I'll watch it back. I'm going to watch back this video and say, guys, I remember when I put out why I quit my job in the recession. Yeah, it's just a time. Like, it's only for a time, and I'm so grateful for where I've reached. I'm so grateful for where I'm about to reach in life. Like, I'm just so grateful. So join our family. Join our family. It is going to be amazing, guys. There's going to be some super highs. There may be a few lows. I love to cry. I love to cry. So there may be a few lows, but there are going to be some super highs. And I am going to show you my day-to-day life, what I do in order to get to the next step. So the steps that I have been taking to become a better person, to become a better entrepreneur, to become a better CEO, someone that is able to manage a company. So yeah, join our family. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to thumbs up so it can push my channel out there to everybody else. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Hope you have a great evening.
You